There's a lot of people that are online on social media and even, face to face that are just looking foolish and ignorant when it comes to politics, and they don't realize that they're actually looking that way. And I want to try to make a difference in that and try to solve that for a lot of people. There are a lot of different things people should think about when they actually talk about politics and stuff like that, so they don't look very, very foolish, like doing your research, making sure your research comes from reputable sources, that you're looking at stuff, the truth and facts as human first, and not actually as a side agenda, stuff like that. But I want to give three of the main things that I have been seeing going on. That way people just can reflect before they actually make a video or comment on anything about politics whatsoever. And these things are also based on, people that like to do the whole side agenda, the blame game, and stuff like that. So it's trying to help deter a little bit of that stuff. Number one is, if you're getting ready to actually tell what you don't like about a certain side or certain things in politics, and you have your side, whatever it is, stop and think to yourself before you actually complain. If your side was to do the exact same thing, would you defend it or would you be against it? And then go off based on that. That way you go into it with a no side agenda. Number two, and this one's actually a biggie, if you're going into it to play the blame game and just spread hatred, bitterness, and everything else, most people will sit there and blame people, and their side is actually doing the exact same thing or has done the exact same thing throughout history. So stop and think if your side has done the exact same thing, and if they have, you really don't have any room to really say anything. Then number three is plain and simple. If something happens, whatever you're complaining about or whatever you are upset about, if it has been going on throughout history or any time in history while you have been actually alive, are you actually complaining about it because you're really concerned about it, or are you complaining about it only because of who is actually in office now that you have hatred or bitterness towards? Because if something happens that it was even happening before, you should have actually had that anger and that upsetness and everything stuff then as well. We need to start evaluating ourselves before we actually open up our mouth about actual politics and stuff like that, especially when it comes to bitterness with the side game, the blame game, and everything else. We need to just take a step back and do some stuff with some common sense and being human first, plain and simple. I hope this stuff helps everybody. Have a great day. TV out.